it seemed like I sensed something not right today.
Yeah, there was something that told us to get our thing and get out, and they were not happy. It was, I felt
Yeah.
threatened.
You
I
know,
felt very apprehensive. And it comes, and then it goes.
and then it wasn't just like the microphone's missing. I didn't find anything in the microphone. There was nothing around. Couldn't find no trace of it.
No trace of it whatsoever.
That's another $50 and a cable and the whole thing that goes with rigging that up and
then something happened up in that tree.
up in the tree. I noticed
We both
something wasn't
noticed
right.
that. It wasn't right.
Something wasn't right up in that tree.
I know when animals are in trees, squirrels or birds or something. I've been out here for 5 years now, almost 5 years. So we know, don't we? We know that wasn't normal. There was something.
And what caught my attention was it seemed like there was something just going all around us.
Yes.
I looked up into the tree. And I just stood there and just started staring at it. Didn't take my eye off of it at all.
So it's just Chris and I this morning. We're going to go pick up that trail cam that's out here because it's not doing anything. It's been out here, what, 4 months, Chris? And 3 or 4 months, 3 months at least. And
August.
August. And maybe just 2 months then, but
2 or 3 months.
It's not doing any good. So we're going to move it, put another one out someplace else. And then remember, we have an audio recorder from the last time we were out here. So we're going to go pick that up. And we're going to go in a little different route today. And Chris is going to let me lead with the GPS. So that should be interesting. Maybe I can get us lost back here. Anyway, let's see what happens. Recording. There's looking at the direction of travel coming in from, and it looks like a huge path, almost a cut through all these palmettos, but it looks like whatever's been traveling it, then it comes this way, has knocked this out, and then it's going to go, and right there is the creek.
Okay, we're going to go look right here through this monster path that looks as if man made it. I don't recall seeing this big monster path. I'm gonna look for machete marks or anything like that at all as I go through there. If I don't see machete marks, then something big's been making this. Hold on. There's sign. I can see sign. I don't see machete cuts or anything, but there's sign. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at here. There's sign right here. Okay. See this right here? Yeah. This right here is sign. And it's been cracked. And it's in the direction
Of the travel?
It's in the direction of travel towards,
which is where I'm at.
Towards Mark.
And it goes out this way to
where we saw more
bent.
Yeah. So this is taller than me, and this is at least almost 6 feet off the ground right here. So this was not done by four-legged guys. Not done by four-legged guys. So if people did it, hunters did it, I would think I would see machete cuts, and I'm not seeing machete cuts. Not seeing machete cuts. It's like a freaking highway going through there. Look at that. There's part of the creek right there.
I was looking at this area here. It's trampled down.
see a lot more water too. I just want to see some monster footprints in here,
Wouldn't that be nice?
you know?
And you would think there would be.
At least near the edge. Well, it's full right here.
We have to cut through the palmettos, aren't we?
Yeah, we can't really traverse that. No, hold on. We can jump right here and go on the backside and keep going down maybe.
Okay.
I really don't think there's gators in there, people.
Well,
You
you never
know,
know, do you?
But in the rules in Florida are any natural water source is subject to have alligators. So if you kind of live by that a little bit, you should be okay. But I'm breaking that rule right now because I'm going right near the edge, and that's all black. Although I don't think there's anything in it. It's just my hunch. So let me go on back. Keep the camera running in case I get snagged.
I got the camera running.
So I'll take one for the team if I get grabbed right now. I'm sliding in. Be careful, you'll slide in. See those big, next to big set of trees?
Yeah, I see them.
We need to kind of make it to those next big set of trees and then we'll
Okay.
get in closer to the camera.
And we're on the wrong side of the creek.
Yeah.
For the trail cam. But we'll be able to get back across probably. I almost went in back there. That's why I'm laughing. Take a look. I got the camera. Oh yeah. Turn it around towards me. You can see his body through the water a little bit.
Probably half of those fish. Yeah, so let's see. Let's come back here. I bet this is soft. It's like a muck field. And animals through it too.
Looks like raccoons have been on it. Sure. Something's been up in it, you know.
Isn't it? Like another path going through it. Right there.
Chris is checking the GPS. You know, where are the birds? Where's anything? It's, to me, abnormally quiet for the swamp. We're not hearing anything at all this morning. Just wanted to film this tree ball that,
Victim of the hurricane.
yeah, that fell. And it's been recent, hasn't it? I mean, it's not been too long. Well, there is some growth in there going on already. There it is, right there. Thanks to our modern technology and my experienced tracking skills. Honestly, I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for the GPS.
Yeah. No, I left it there. But, okay. We've been doing this for a while, leaving audio recorders behind.
4 years?
Yeah, and this pelican in a Pelican box configuration. All right. We had took the cameras and we took our cameras and laid them externally so they could film what was going on around us as we took the camera down. And then I got to the box first. I saw the recorder. It was up in the tree still. Everything looked normal. Everything looked normal.
Everything looked normal.
I ripped it down from the tree, put the recorder in my hand, and felt something weird. And the microphone is missing.
Yeah, it's been chewed off.
Yeah.
You can see the chew marks even on this.
So
you
we're
know.
going to look at it a little bit closer.
Yeah.
So hold that right there if you can. I want to get the stuff right here. Turn this like that. I'm going to film it. Just want to see.
It does kind of look cut too, but a chew could do that too. If the teeth are sharp. But
Hold it still right there.
oh, I'm sorry.
Trying to do a lock.
I heard grunting when I was putting my camera up, but I didn't hear anything then.
That sounded like.
Yeah, that's what I heard over there. Mine was over to the, would be to the right of us now. I thought maybe what I heard was a hog, but usually hogs are very noisy.
I don't have my glasses with me, but yeah, I think it's definitely been gnawed through. But
Well, let me put mine on
I
again
wanna
and take a
see
good look
if
at
they
it.
gnawed it through and got it. I want to see if they left the microphone behind. Cause I want to say it's a Sony $50 microphone.
Boy, they chewed to get that too. They chewed. Why would they just go for the dang mic? That makes no sense, does it? Why would an animal just do this? Climb up on that tree
And gnaw the mic
and
off.
just gnaw the mic off?
The mic has never been ever been gnawed on.
No.
I don't know.
Well, the recorder's in there, so.
Well, yeah, the tape was intact. So I'm telling you, well, we think the recorder's in it, but the 100-mile-an-hour tape was intact. I don't see the recorder
I
here,
don't see it.
which means
It was carried off.
it was carried off, towed it away. What is that?
I don't know, but I'm very disturbed. It seems like it's in that area over there, but
I guess.
what was that? That was something, wasn't it? I felt it too.
You know, we were just talking and laughing it up. We were just talking and
I
laughing
don't
it
know
up.
what
Saying,
that was.
we were just talking and laughing it up. Remember when we said, let's keep the cameras running when we get the recorder down? Because there's
Yeah.
always,
There's always something going on.
we
when
said that there's always something freaking going on weird in the background when we take down the black box. When we take down the black box.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's the wind, but initially I didn't feel that way.
whatever was up in that tree seems to be no more movement now. It was like something deliberately going on. Way back up in there, way back up in there. So I was filming, just keep the camera on it. It's almost like a scene in Predator where Schwarzenegger goes, "To the chopper! To the chopper!" I get that feeling sometimes out here a lot of times.
And now the wind comes in. Well, I definitely heard grunts in that area when I was
I
setting
didn't
my
know
camera.
what I didn't know what that was. It was like
And there was something else over there too.
it was like something going like a
Yeah, there was something going on
like
over there. I agree. Yep, that's what it sounded like to me.
And now whether I got it right in relation to what the camera picks up, but it was like
I don't think my camera was going when I heard it.
I just like to sit still for a moment, if you don't mind.
No, I'm good.
My little freaky meter is up a little bit right now, but I'm just going to stand.
Mine was earlier.
Yeah, it seems to have been subsided, so
Yeah, it's
it's
subsided.
subsided right now. And I don't see no more movement up in that tree. But there was something like deliberately going on up in there, like not like frolicking squirrels, because I stared at it. And it wasn't like frolicking squirrels, you know, when squirrels bounce around, they're playful.
I agree with you.
It didn't have that.
No.
It was more like something was moving out of the way and going back.
Something very deliberate going on
It was
up there.
it was like this. Something moving and then coming back and then like moving again. It was like more deliberate. What?
I saw something dark over there, and then I messed with, and I stared at it for a while. I messed with my camera,
My camera's going right over there.
but I don't see it now. I wouldn't mind walking over there.
Like,
Boom. Did you hear that?
yeah.
That was distant.
That would sound like it was behind
Yeah,
us.
that was.
Okay, you see
I
that,
see that dark thing there.
you see that big palm?
Yeah,
right there?
it's dark.
Is it past that or to the left of that?
You
or
see
what?
that? You see the dark thing right up there in the clearing, kind of?
Yeah.
There's a dark thing.
Yeah.
It was right up there next to that. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like freaking my mind out here. Why would they even care? It's not organic, you know.
Human scent, maybe. I don't
The
know.
human
They just
scent?
gnawed on it, but after they got it, I figured they just would have let it fall.
Yeah, but
I mean, if I found it, I'd be able to recover the microphone because that's the cable. You know? If I found it, I'd be able to recover the microphone.
I hope it happened during the recording, but it may not have. Didn't it set this to record at certain
Yeah,
time?
it was on a timer. If the microphone comes back,
I could see it coming back.
we're gonna know.